Toronto Blue Jays. Coming up on 2K Sports.
Ready for some baseball?
He has come through a lot of adversity to be the pitcher of the day. Chris Carpenter, he'll be highlighted in our game. Gary Thorne, John Clark, Steve Phillips. 2K Major League Baseball. Rogers Center in Toronto. This is the home of the Blue Jays. Their starter will be Kyle Lowe. So Steve, how do you think he'll go about handling these Mets bats today?
Well, Kyle Lowe shot on the mound, and again, nothing overpowering with him. He's a command and control pitcher that looks to get the ground ball out. He can get a swing and a miss if he works his sequence of pitches, but to do that, he has to throw strike one.
Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, Adrian Beltre has the potential to do a lot of damage in the middle of the lineup. Let's see if he can do some producing today. The one thing you always know, though, his glove shows up to the ballpark every day.
Rookie shortstop in. He's the leadoff
New York
man.
Mets. Shortstop, number 15.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply towards the hole.
Out.
In time for the out.
New York Mets.
We'll take a quick look at the Blue Jays and their defensive line. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Well, Denard Span has great athleticism in the outfield, and he really shows it. He can run down balls in the gap. He has great range out there and the ability to get the ball back in quickly. He's some kind of competitor.
Ramos has a turn in the wild. Base is empty, one out. Big swing there, but he can't connect, and it's a strike.
Well, Toronto Blue Jays in 2009 actually played some pretty good baseball in front of the hometown fans, and that's a good sign for them to continue to grow this year.
Well hit towards the middle. Bichette.
You're out.
First gets even there, 2 down. The Blue Jays at home with a winning record, 44 W's there. A lot of that because of the offense. They were able to generate some pretty good runs, 389 of them at home.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Early in the season, they were a very aggressive swinging team. They scored a lot of runs early, and then when teams decided, okay, well, if they're going to swing at the first pitch, now we're going to mix and match our first pitches. We're going to try to get them to chase. Their offense struggled a little bit. The fact that Vernon Wells is a guy that they put in the middle of that lineup, he struggled again on the offensive end. But the reason why the Toronto Blue Jays can be competitive at home is because they have such great starting pitching. They have the ability to shut you down offensively. That's why they have a chance that they can be more consistent offensively to compete in the American League East.
Toronto Blue Jays have some pretty good young offensive players, but I think the real question is, are their young pitchers going to get them back being competitive in the AL East? I mean, it's a tough division for young pitchers. They have some young talent, some power arms, but that's going to be the question, whether they can turn things around quickly.
3-1 is a slider that's by him, 3-2.
With the count full, he's not one to take this pitch. He likes to swing the bat. You got to try to walk this guy.
You're out! He cannot connect. Adrian Beltre up empty on that at bat. Nothing doing here in this half inning. So it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays, bottom half of the first. It's going to be Chris Carpenter on the mound. He's starting the game for New York. Johnny gets going here against these Toronto bats. What do you think we're going to see?
Well, Chris Carpenter's one of the most complete pitchers in the National League. He has such an array of pitches. A great fastball in the mid to high 90s, but his breaking ball is what he gets his strikeouts with. He has impeccable command, and if the umpire is giving him the pitch a little bit off the plate, he will keep it out there until the hitter makes an adjustment.
Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. On the ground to short, number 15.
Outfield
Span is
for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Brought to you by Pepsi. Here's
number
the Blue
30,
Jays lineup. John, anybody stand up?
Well, after his breakout 2009 season, the confidence in Kenny Rao just continues to grow. The switch hitter, the middle of the lineup, a first baseman, what you want from him, power and production. He gives that to you.
And in the batter's box, it's Springer.
The 2009 season was a complete disaster for the New York Mets, and they did have their share of injuries, but their road record was a major part of their struggles in the NL East.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. And that'll be Toronto's first hit of the game.
For the Toronto Blue Jays,
something to work with.
Up now, their rookie third baseman. Tell you about the road play of the Mets. How about just 29 wins and 52 losses? Boy, that is a long road season.
Well, it's awful, and you know, a lot of the reason why is because they had so many injuries. You know, you can't take out the middle of your lineup for most of the season and expect to compete. I don't care what you have in your minor league system. It's not as good as what you have on your big league team. The New York Mets are going to compete in 2010. They have to stay healthy, they have to remain healthy, and they have to get better pitching, starting pitching, than what they got in 2009, or else they're going to be in the same.
There's a swing and a line drive. Two
Now
away.
batting for
And
the
they'll
Toronto
leave him
Blue
at first
Jays.
base.
Designated
This
hitter,
ball is
number 8.
scorched at the shortstop. He doesn't even have to move to get the out.
Runner on first with 2 outs.
Them spending money. And you think of what they did in 2023, the offense. And they acquired Verlander. Which are they had for 2022, and they won almost 100 games, the best season in team history. And then the following season, they lose almost 90 games, 93, 97 games last season. And it was a disaster in 2023 for Buck Showalter. And you know, he got fired. Epler got fired, and they brought a whole new team of management. Now, there was a lot of pressure on him, and I've been checking out some of the rumors with the Mets. They are going to bring in some pitching, and I think for 2024, the New York Mets need to show up. I think they need to be the team that, you know, Steve Cohen bought. He said, bring in the right players to get it.
Shot towards the hole. That one right through the defense. A base hit. Now we'll take a quick look at the Mets. This is how they line up on the
First
field.
base. Number
Particular
24.
standouts here, Steve.
Well, Adrian Beltre, one of the better defensive third basemen in the game. He's got great reactions, great hands, and a gun of an arm. He can make just about every play.
Biggio gets a shot here. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Carpenter with the windup. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run.
Now batting for the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 9.
1-0 lead.
Oh, Bichette.
Bichette at the plate. Offense, when you get it, it doesn't matter what part of the game it is. They've got themselves something to build on.
Now, they've staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Now Carpenter with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind on the count 0-2.
Out there, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes. You have to do that because you never know if those mistakes are going to happen later in the game. Take advantage of the opportunities.
Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
The 1-2 on its way. Pitcher can't control it. On the way. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball out, so they lay off of it, but with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one into the alleyway. Should be extra bases. And Morales will score. The throw, and another one is in right on his heel.
Now batting for the Toronto Blue Jays.
That's a 2 RBI 3
Number
back.
29.
Well, besides like the hitter, the happiest guy in the ballpark right now is the hitting coach. All these times he's come out with this guy and taught patience and taught perseverance and don't give up in a bat. He stayed on this one to get that big 2 RBI hit.
Rookie right fielder stands in. And Steve, the offense continues to produce. They keep building on it.
Okay, these guys are really swinging the sticks. They came out ready to hit today, no question about that.
Yeah, if you're the pitcher, though, it's more like somebody's got a stick and he's poking you in the eye. Ball! Carpenter can't get him to swing at a pitch down low.
Well, if he doesn't get somebody out soon here, Gary, I'm going to poke myself in the eye. These guys are taking advantage of every mistake he makes.
Swing, shoots this one towards the gap, right center. That's down, the run's coming in.
Now batting for the Toronto Blue
right here, Jeremy, and give up some runs from this.
Number 19
to get outs right now, just again to show what they can get.
Two outs and a man on first. Ball! Too far outside, 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. Strike one! Swings and misses at that fastball. Now it's 2-1.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
Comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3! That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. And he's gone ahead for second. So they can't make the play.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and it came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
Well, what a tough first inning right here. Up over 20 pitches, and really having some issues with his control.
A smash towards the hole. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
And so they really take advantage of that first inning pitching. 4 runs early. Toronto leads it 4-0.
For the second inning.
Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up.
Shohei.
Tejada at the plate. He'll start us out here in the second. He swings, hits a ball to right field.
Coming to bat for the New York Mets. First base, number 23.
It's Carlos Pena now.
Carlos Pena put together some power numbers. Struggled a little bit, though, with the batting average, hitting only .227. Thing is, though, he's a good defender, and he's a guy that leads in the clubhouse as well as on the field.
They take care of that
for the New York Mets. Left fielder, number 85.
And Village is batting. Career 1 for 7 off the Blue Jays. 2 outs and nobody on. Strike one! That's on the outside corner for a strike.
I don't think he liked that call very much, but the reality is he couldn't hit that any day of the week. That's a great pitch.
Hot shot towards the hole. He's out. And he'll step on first to retire the side. How about that? Only needed 4 pitches to set down the guys. Tremendous. We've still got the shutout here at Rogers Center.
second
And welcome to
for the
those of you
Toronto
just
Blue
tuning in.
Jays.
2K Sports,
Second baseman,
Major League Baseball.
number 64,
Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John
Conger.
Clark. Up now. He's going to start the second for the home team. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Carpenter.
When he throws his cut fastball hard and it has that good movement, he still gets that up in the zone, was able to blow it by him at the left.
High for a ball, 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
Here's the 1-1. Grounder up by Beltre.
For the Toronto Blue Jays, center fielder, number 2.
And it's Denard Span. Bases empty with one away. First pitch to Span. That breaks low and it even ends up in the dirt. And here's Carpenter's 1-0 pitch. This one's grounded hard up the middle.
Out
So
of the bat
Span
for the
is
Toronto
set.
Blue Jays, left fielder, number 30.
And in the batter's box, it's Springer. The base hit his last time up. Base is empty and 2 down. Here's the first pitch. Carpenter can't get him to swing at a pitch down low.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
The 1-0 pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And that one is in there, his second hit today.
Coming to bat
Well,
for the
anytime
Toronto
you
Blue
get a guy
Jays,
base who can
third
steal
base,
bases, it
number
puts so much
32.
pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. And it's through. That's a base hit. That's a great
for the Toronto
situation
Blue
for
Jays,
some offense.
designated hitter,
That's
number 8.
base running right there. As he's approaching second base, he picks up the third base coach, gets the sign to keep on coming, and now they've got runners at the corner.
2 men on, 2 men out. Ball! Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on by Morales. That'll be strike one. Carpenter with the windup. 1-2. Swing at that fastball. Doesn't get to it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And Kendry Morales is struck out. Big swing and a miss. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Next, it'll be the Mets getting it going. And we've got Anderson batting. They'll get things going
number
here in the third.
65, Tyson Anderson.
Here's the pitch. First pitch is a cutter. Looked at. 0-1.
Outstanding movement on the cut fastball, but he left it out over the heart of the plate. He got away with one right there.
That one lofted in the air. And it is going to be a foul ball. Drilled towards the hole.
Plate for the New York Mets, center fielder, number 13.
And from the batter's box to Northfield. He's gone 1 for 1 lifetime off the Blue Jays. Nobody on base, one away. Strike one! Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Let's go, Blue Jays!
The pitch. Ball one! Trying to get him to go after the slider. 1-1.
Now, Gary, this is a breaking ball down and away, and it just runs off the plate for a ball this time.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. This one's going to be fielded by Span. And he gets over and grabs it from the left.
Right fielder, number 51.
Alonso is the batter. Two outs and nobody on. Drilled towards third. That's caught. Side is retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Mets can't get the offense going. Taking a look at Soto. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. Biggio settling in. He'll get us going here in the home half of the third. Now the first pitch. There's a swing. Fly ball down the line and left. And that gets down for a base hit.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Right there. You get on base to start hitting with no outs. And you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind you.
Runner on first base, nobody out. First pitch, hit hard to second. Toronto, here's a position to get something done.
Number 29.
He's going to lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Carpenter with the windup. He makes contact, line drive.
At the plate for the Toronto Blue Jays.
And the runners will have to hold that first and
Number
second.
19.
You have to love great defense. I mean, that's an unbelievable effort right there, and a way to pick your team up in a critical situation.
And it gets the fans into the game, too. I think fans love to eat. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch, here it comes. Well hit towards the middle. Goes on to first in time to retire the side. No strikeouts, but talk about confidence. 4 pitches, 3 batters given. Blue Jays 4, the Mets nothing.
Fourth inning.
And a little bit of sun peeking through now. We've had a lot of cloudy
15.
skies here today, but a good day for baseball. There's shortstop in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. Here's the pitch. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1.
Now, Gary, they're going through the lineup the second time around right here. They don't have any hits, so they've really got to start thinking about what are they doing at the plate and should they be more aggressive right now.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
Hard grounded to short. Bichette throw on to first in time.
Designated
He's
hitter.
retired 10 in a row.
Wilson
The
Ramos.
hitters are completely overmatched right now. He's got it all going on.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Strike 1! Delivery of fastball taken for a strike.
Gary, even with an 0-1 count, he's willing to sit back and see if the pitcher's going to throw him another strike or not. A good opportunity to get ahead, 0-2.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
That 1-1 count pitch tends to be one of the most decisive in baseball. This guy tends to be passive. You've got to go right in the zone.
Ball 2. Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he's on it first. Hustled by the pitcher, gets off the mound.
Number 31, Adrian Beltre.
Don't hesitate to get over and beat him to the bag.
Here's Adrian Beltre with 2 down. His career number 243 off Toronto. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away, 2-0. The pitch. Strike 1! And he takes a fastball for a strike, 2-1.
Well, that's right down the chute. The hitter must have been looking for something else. Otherwise, you have to swing at that.
Here he comes, 2-1 pitch. Swung on, that is hit. And the Mets get that one in for their first hit of the ballgame.
Now coming to bat
Took them
for
a
the
while.
New
We
York
didn't know if
Mets.
they were ever going to get a hit, but here they are. They were winning with their first hit.
Tejada at the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. A runner on first with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Slider just misses, 1-0. Pauses, and now the 1-0. And he takes a strike on that fastball, 1-1.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung and a fly ball. And he's there to retire the Sun. No runs and a base hit. They leave 1 man on at first. Blue Jays still out in front. Conger
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
He'll lead off the 4th for the home team.
Number 64, Hank Conger.
And the first pitch. Carpenter, too far outside. It's a ball. Cutter just off the black, and he falls behind 2-0. Here's the pitch. He lays off on that one below the knees. 3-0 now.
Good action on that cut fastball down in the zone. Hitter just laid off.
He didn't get the call on that pitch, and now he's going to work with the leadoff man on with a free pass.
And now he has to work the stretch position as well, which changes his whole release point.
And that's going to bring Denard Span to the plate. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the delivery. Strike 1! It's on the outside corner for a strike. Good eye that time by Span. He stayed away from that pitch to even the count up.
Boy, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
The 1-1 now. Swung on, line softly towards center. And that's a base hit. Span
coming to
board now.
For the Toronto Blue Jays.
Fantastic chance here.
Number
Let's
30,
take hits right now in this ball game for him. And you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
And in the batter's box, it's Springer. Always a marvel to watch. You just know the opportunity for him to put the ball in play is there anytime he's at the plate. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. Gets one at second. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
Well, they get the lead runner at second. Number 32 couldn't turn 2. No, they wanted to.
2 men on, 1 out. And here's the first one. Strike 1! Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Carpenter.
Well, he fooled him right there. That two-seam fastball has to be down in the zone to be effective, but it looked like he was looking for a different pitch.
Here's the delivery. Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2.
Great stuff from the pitcher. Now he's ahead 0-2. He can go in so many different directions.
Trying to get him to chase that curve. It's 1-2. Watches that one travel down, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Now, here comes the runner for the plate. A run comes
coming to bat for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Right there.
Designated hitter, number 8.
Doesn't have to be the long ball. A good piece of hitting right here. The ball down to the zone. He goes down on it and drives it and hits it deep enough to the outfield for the runner to advance.
Good base running on that, too. He was ready to tag up if that wasn't going to fall in.
Good piece of hitting.
And out on the mound, we'll see Oliver Perez. He's been chosen to take over out there. It's Morales at the plate. And they've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
The runs just keep on coming right now. Quality at bat after quality at bat. A lot of outs left, but you know what? It looks to me like they're getting ready to put this one away early.
Perez with the delivery. There's a swing and a liner. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today.
Now coming to bat for the Toronto Blue Jays, first base, number 24.
Batting now, 2 for 2 in the game. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And there's Denorfia as he pulls it in for the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. Toronto by 5. Middle of the lineup coming along. And it's Carlos Pena now.
First base.
He's averaged 203 lifetime off the Blue Jays. First pitch on the way to Pena. Swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only one runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Ball! Good patience as Carlos Pena lets it go by. That'll even it up.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Pitch on the way.
2-1.
Too much action there, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss and an even count.
Well, he's clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it, got him to swing right through it.
2-2. Looked like a circle change that missed. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
Refuses to go after it. Miss.
Up to the plate for the New York
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2. Loesch running that count to 0-2. He's loving that.
He looked like he was looking for a pitch out over the plate. That fastball down and in locked him up a little bit.
Ball for a ball to Millage. One-two pitch coming. Catcher can't control it. So they can't make the play.
But, Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
fouled away.